Hey guys, so today I'm really excited to do this video because I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite standalone novels. Now this is probably one of the most requested videos alongside favorite series, which I will hopefully be getting to very soon. So I suppose I will jump right into it, and these are in no particular order. However, there are a couple at the end which I think are extra special and my definite favorites. So yeah. Let's get to it. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I'm currently lending it to a friend, so I've only got like the dust jacket, but this story, oh my goodness, it's so heartbreaking, so heart-wrenching. It just kind of like rips it right out of your chest. But John Green's writing is absolutely beautiful. It's so good. It's so funny and witty. Just the characters as well are just like, you love them. And just this book. All of the feels ever. This book. It's really good. The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Now this one, the characters again, you love all of the characters. Charlie, Sam and Patrick, just, they're so good. And then this book is just, and the ending, and when you learn more about Charlie's backstory and his history, it's just, wow. It's a bit emotional, but he's so adorable and you love him so, and just, yeah. Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. This contemporary novel, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. The characters, they're so adorable. They're so unique and interesting and quirky, and they have their flaws, yes, but they are hilarious. You love them so much. They are so adorable and just, and then it comes to the ending and it's just like, whew, oh my god, kind of thing, and just, I really love this. It was so good. The writing, oh my goodness, and there's so many cute bits and so many funny, hilarious bits and just so many good bits. Next, I have The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan, and I love this one in particular because of the unique writing style. It's kind of written like a dictionary with definitions of these words, and the story flows through it, but not a consecutive story. It's more kind of conceptual, and you don't really know a whole lot about these characters, but they're really relatable to so many different kinds of people, and it's so quick to get through as well. You can read this in one sitting of like 15 minutes, honestly. I really love this. Next, I have The Princess Bride by William Goldman. This was such an entertaining read. The characters, the story, it's so ridiculous, so hilarious, so awesome. I loved it. Just all of these ridiculous adventures and situations. It's hilarious. It's so good, and I love how the story was written as well. Kind of a story within a story. It was very cleverly done. Stolen by Lucy Christopher, and this one has to do with the kidnapping, the Stockholm Syndrome, and that whole topic really intrigues me. It's a subject which I based my short story on that I wrote last year. I'm very intrigued by the whole syndrome. I'm just so intrigued by stories that have kidnappings. They can be quite intense, and the characters in this one, very intriguing, very interesting to learn about. And you just want to know how does this end? What happens? I really loved it. I really want to reread this one really soon, because I read this probably 2 or 3 years ago now. Who knows, but it's been a while. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. This is a beautiful book. The characters, the setting in particular, it's just fantastic. And the way this is written, there's kind of like 3 different storylines that all intertwine. You are a part of the story. I just love how it's so magical. Living Dead Girl by Elizabeth Scott. Another one that has to do with like a kidnapping. This is a very intense one. The way it's written, so short, so concise. It really reflects this girl's mentality and how broken she is inside. She's just a shell of who she used to be. It's so gripping, so dark, so fantastic. This, again, I want to reread this one. Now we're getting to the last ones, the fabulous ones. We have Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I cried of joy so many times in this book, a couple of times from sadness, but mostly of joy. There are so many beautiful characters, just such sweet, beautiful people. There are, of course, the terrible ones, which just enrage you a hell of a lot. Augie, he is so adorable. I love him, and the relationships he makes with all of these other kids, just, it is beautiful. This book. And lastly, but certainly not least, I'm sure this will not come as a surprise to any of you, The Book Thief. My favorite book ever. It's fantastic. I don't think I need to say any more because it's so amazing, and you guys should have read it by now. I'm disappointed if you haven't. No, but in all seriousness, earlier in this month I actually did a review on this one, quite a long rambly review. I kind of have a lot to say about it. So if you want to check that out, click on the book here and it'll open up in a new tab or page or whatever, and then yeah, you can check it out and see what I really think about this book. But just in general, it is fabulous. My number one book. So those are my 10 favourite standalone novels that I have read. I really hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of the books that I mentioned down below. And what about you? What are some of your favourite books? I'd love to know. And yes, that's all I have for you guys today. I will see you all next time. Bye!